Hey, everybody. Todd Jeffries here, along with
Don.
Pryor.
Tech
News here. We do this every month, and it's all brought to you by Texas Mutual Insurance Company. If you own a business, small, medium, or large, you should have a relationship with the good people at Texas Mutual Insurance Company.
You better.
We'll get all the information for their business and links and stuff like that on there as well. Let's talk about the streaming wars. Disney is into the mix now.
They are.
With Disney Plus, and more than 10 million people signed up.
Wow.
On day one.
Wow.
It's tremendous. That's more viewers than Anderson Cooper has all week.
It is, and he's popular.
Yeah, Disney's mix of Marvel, Star Wars movies and shows, classic animated films, and a new series appears to be a big hit right out of the gate. In fact, my daughter said, "Dad, we got to get Disney Plus." And I'm like, "Why? What's the draw for me then?"
Yeah.
Bunch of old cartoons?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess.
Exactly. Snow White, you've seen it. But it's more than that, Todd.
I know the
It's
story.
More than that.
Yeah, Disney has invested literally billions in their streaming service. It costs $6.99 a month, $70 for the year. You can get a 7-day free trial. I'm going to do that first. Customers with some Verizon wireless and home internet plans, they've been offered a year for free, just kind of a perk. And Disney didn't break down where the subscription came in from or where, how much they paid, because some people got discounts. Some analysts thought it would take Disney a year to reach 10 million subscribers. They did it in a day.
That's extraordinary.
It really is.
Every day that goes by, I have a harder time justifying why I have regular cable at home.
Well,
I really do.
Here's the big debate.
Paying for it.
Here's the big debate now. Whenever I cut cable and went to straight streaming.
You did it.
I did it. We do YouTube, Hulu, Netflix. You got to be careful because you could sign up to enough streaming services that where you're paying just as much as you did
exactly.
before. It's very possible.
Exactly. Yeah, not on cable anymore, but I have 50 streaming services.
But you don't need
I
that.
showed them.
You don't need all of that.
No, you don't. And even on Netflix, watching Netflix, it is a bit limited. Even that, I still have the DVD service. I've talked about that before. I stream and have DVD.
Wait. You still get DVDs from
absolutely.
Netflix?
Yeah.
How do you play them?
On a DVD player.
What museum did you go to get that?
That is so. Is it really getting to that point where DVD players, I'm considered a dinosaur because I have a DVD player?
Everybody watching this right now, everybody watching does not have a DVD player.
What about Blu-ray? What about Blu-ray?
What about Blu-ray? You ever heard of 4K streaming?
Oh, God. Okay.
Get rid of the DVD player. Join us all in the 90s.
The thing on Netflix is that their selection is still a bit limited. If you want certain movies, you cannot find them on Netflix, and they have them on their DVD service. So, I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize for getting DVDs.
What am I missing out via Netflix if I don't get DVDs? I subscribe to the streaming. What am I missing?
Lots of movies that they don't stream. A lot of older stuff, especially and you don't like older movies, is the thing. So it wouldn't appeal to you.
Gone with the Wind?
Gone with the Wind. Let's say
they play it continuously.
Philadelphia Story. You can't find it.
How many times you got to see that movie?
You can't find it.
How many times?
There's certain movies that I can see over and over, so I can get them via DVD on the DVD player.
Do you learn new things when you watch it again? What? Things you missed?
You mean to tell me there are no movies that you will watch more than once?
No.
Good God, you could make fun of Air.
DVDs.
You could tease Air.
He's got a DVD player.
And a landline.
And you got a landline?
Yeah, I got a landline.
Why?
Because my mother-in-law has to call the landline.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
She'll call at 2 in the afternoon. I'm sorry, y'all eating? Always think she's interrupting.
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Are y'all eating? I'm sorry.
Well, listen, people are cutting the cord faster than anticipated, but they're not curling up, to leather-bound books. They're actually subscribing to video content, according to the story. You got AT&T's HBO Max, Amazon Prime Video, Apple TV Plus, NBC Universal's Peacock. They're streaming too. Do you know anything? They got The Office, I guess. I guess they got The Office. Disney Plus, offering a direct line to viewers whose data Disney can use to inform merchandising and marketing experiences. They're using it to collect data to get advertisers in your face in the streaming world.
Yeah.
So there you go. 10 million subscribers day one.
Yeah, that's extraordinary.
It really is.
But, whatever we're paying a month, I'm on Google Fiber. And I love Google Fiber. It's great. But it is really getting difficult to justify this. So,
yeah.
Anyway.
DVDs.
DVD.
What kind of DVD player do you have?
It's a Sony.
made with real Sony guts.
Yeah.
All right, that
is,
sounds good.
is Sony also?
Let's talk about Starlink.
Okay.
It's the Elon Musk project.
So apparently on Tuesday night here in Austin, Texas, and I missed it because I wasn't outside, but apparently a lot of people looked up and they thought they saw a string of UFOs flying over Central Texas.
But it wasn't that at all.
It wasn't that at all. What it was Starlink. Now, SpaceX, Elon Musk, they sent up a rocket on a Falcon rocket on Tuesday, and they released something to the order of 60 satellites, these little micro satellites that are basically, and the goal is to have like 30,000 of these things eventually.
Yep.
And the goal is to provide internet to the world. No corner of the planet without internet.
Pretty interesting.
At all. And the problem is, though, astronomers are really kind of pissed off about this.
Why?
Because they are visible from Earth, because they're highly reflective for whatever reason. So astronomers want SpaceX to paint these things black so they don't reflect light from the sun.
All right.
Because they were apparently...
They may confuse it for a star.
Yeah,
Or the reflection would light up space so that they can't see other stars behind it.
maybe. I don't know exactly.
I'm trying to figure out why they're angry.
A lot of people think I'm an astronomer. I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not.
Never have been.
But apparently astronomers are pissed off about this. But the good thing is there will not be anywhere that you go that you can't get a Wi-Fi signal. So pretty incredible stuff.
1 bar, 4 bars.
It'll be, I'm sure, 2.5. I don't know.
But it was not UFOs.
It was not UFOs, no. But
Actually, for them, for a moment, it was an unidentified flying object.
I guess they all are briefly.
Yeah, to identify.
It's been explained. So it was Starlink, and apparently we have thousands more of these things to come.
Listen, Facebook, they had a little bit of a glitch this week with their with the Facebook app. People were scrolling through Facebook, and for literally millions of people, their camera was turned on and started recording. This happened for millions of people for several hours this week, and Facebook says, hey, calm down. We fixed it. It was something that shouldn't have happened, but we fixed it, so you don't have to worry about that anymore, which is pretty interesting because that's always the fear.
Yes.
Well, I remember watching an interview with Mark Zuckerberg at Facebook, World Headquarters, and the laptop he had on his desk, he had a piece of Scotch tape over the camera and over the microphone jack.
Right. Yeah.
What does that tell you?
Exactly. If he's going to do that.
Right.
But I was just sitting here thinking how many times I put my cell phone down and looked over and realized that for whatever reason, it might have been me hitting the app or whatever, that my camera's on suddenly.
Very possible.
This is my worst fear.
Yeah, well, your worst fear, you got to read the fine print in those apps that you download and subscribe to because you may very well be giving them permission to do that.
This is now, as far as the security, the lack of security we have now, because we all put our cell phone over security. We don't mind being tracked. We don't mind being
Oh, no. You remember the
monitored.
days in the 80s, early 90s where people were freaking out because they thought Big Brother was going to, the government's going to put a chip in your neck and track you and follow you?
So 80s.
There's nothing to worry about that up front. We've already voluntarily decided to carry this tracking device, a cell phone, everywhere we go.
But the fact that your camera could open and catch you in some embarrassing moment, and we all have those embarrassing moments, at our house doing something that could be posted without you knowing. That scares me.
No, well, with this Facebook thing, nothing was posted.
I know,
but that's a fear. I got your fear.
I'm sure that the technology is out there where some hacker could do that.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm not going to worry about it right now.
No, listen, Facebook, they do say that they have removed 3.2 billion fake accounts from its service from April to September this year, up slightly from 3 billion in the previous 6 months. They've been going out there shutting down fake accounts.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get as much as this shut down ahead of the election season. Nearly all of the bogus accounts were caught before they had a chance to become active user accounts on the social site, so you probably didn't see them. So they're not counted as user figures to the company's reports that they have regularly. Facebook estimates that about 5% of its 2.45 billion user accounts are fake.
Wow.
Yeah, the company said in a report just yesterday, Wednesday of this week, that it removed 18.5 million instances of child nudity, sexual exploitation from its main platform from April to the September period, up from 13 million
Wow.
the previous 6 months.
Get your phone.
Look at this. This is
Who's
going to
calling?
be. This is David Welch,
Take the call.
one of our sales guys.
Just take the call.
Why do people do that? Salespeople do that.
David always has the worst timing. He calls at the worst possible moment.
I don't think
Always.
people understand in a new digital age, you don't have to call and interrupt people. I think it's rude.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I think
Wait
it's
a minute,
rude.
Wait a minute. You think
I know this is a big digital debate for you, but I think it's rude.
You think that making phone calls is rude?
Yes, yes, I do. In today's age, it's rude, because if you call me on the phone, you're interrupting me on my time. But if you send me a text message or an email, then I get to respond on my time.
Right.
I have no choice when you call and interrupt me,
How do I,
other than ignore your call.
if I don't call you?
Dylan, am I right? You millennials are right. Am I right? You guys are right. It's the use of the phone has changed, man.
If I can't
you just
call-
don't call and interrupt people on their time.
If I don't call you, then how do I get in touch with you to let you know that I just got a new DVD from Netflix and I want you to come watch it?
That makes sense. That makes perfect
Idiot.
sense. That makes perfect sense.
Anyway.
Listen, we do this monthly. Is that right, Dylan? Monthly, and we really do enjoy it.
We do.
And I want you to share this video as much as you can. Post comments, and if you do need a relationship with Texas Mutual Insurance because you're a business owner, Dylan's going to put all the links in there so you can reach them. Is that right? All right.
They need to be part of your
Anything
team.
else you want to pass along in the digital DVD world?
I would say download this and burn a DVD.
Oh, good.
You can get a DVD player at Best Buy for $15 right
Yeah,
now.
yes.
So,
$15.
about 15 bucks. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So if it breaks down, which they usually do in about 2 weeks, you just go get another one.
I don't even.
You
I
have
don't
no
e-
idea.
I don't even think pawn shops sell DVD players.
I'm telling you, there's a whole world out there you're missing out on.
Ah.
DVD is the future.
Bye.